Hi there, good afternoon and welcome to Prestige Auctions once again. It's Monday sneak peek time, the one that you all look forward to, or so you tell me every week. This week is for auction June the 15th, my birthday as well, so any cakes and presents, please bring them to the podium on Friday or Saturday, which should be greatly received. We've got a fantastic auction for you this week. Just look around you. The room is absolutely chocker. In fact, the room was full by 9 o'clock this morning. So or Lisa tells me it was 8:45 actually. We've got loads of jewellery, we've got sporting goods, we've got appliances, we've got some of the best furniture we've had in weeks. Really, everywhere you look in this room, it's full of quality. You need to make it down to viewing this Friday from 8 in the morning till 7 at night. The auction starts at 9:30 on Saturday. But without any further ado, let's have a look at what's in the auction. Okay, just having a quick look at some of the jewellery first. This is a tray of jewellery that's come in this week, and I want you to look at some of these rings, how good they are. Some really nice ones, some from QVC. Well, they was always renowned for putting some quite colourful stones in there. I've already been through a few of these and noticed that there's some 14 carat, there's some 9 carat, and there's some that are no carat at all, but there's some lovely opals down there that you can see. These are all going to be in this week's auction. Unfortunately, we haven't had time to sort them out yet. There's a couple of silver chains, the old gold chain and things as well. So there's some of the bits. We've also got another load of stuff there to sort out, which we will get done at some point, and we have got other stuff in the other room, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, if it's a Pandora bracelet that you're after, an original Pandora bracelet as well, 925 silver, that one, in the original Pandora thing, then you can always add your charms to it. Also on here, if you look at these, we've got these nice bits in here, 9 carat gold, looks like a St. Christopher on a 9 carat gold chain. We've also got some silver sets of earrings and pendants and things. And look at this at the back here, this nice, made by a company called Sovereign, this nice 9 carat gold watch. We've also got a Michael's Kors watch in the sale as well. And if you look at the back here, we've got a nice 9 carat gold with amethyst bracelet, as well as some 9 carat gold rings as well, and some odd silver bits. All of these, of course, are in this Saturday's auction. Well, let's turn around. This is at my desk at the minute, so look at that. I haven't weighed this yet, but this is heavy. This is a sterling silver tea and coffee set, and I can tell you, this is heavy. This is heavyweight silver. This is going to be hundreds of pounds in silver. That's in for this week's auction. And then also we've got this lovely nice heart down there in sterling silver. Look at the detail on that, you know, again, really, really nice. And then we've got these silver cigarette cases as well in this week's sale. And this looks like a bit Art Nouveau, this one maybe. This sterling silver mirror. There you go. What a nice thing that is. So let's have a look at the rest of the stuff that's in this week's auction. Okay, this will be our natural lot number one, of course, this sort of oriental teapot, kettle, whatever it is. And then look at this, what will be lot number two is a pig, a nice big pig there. And then we've got a bit of a brass feel and lots of brass bits. So before I go any further, let me just remind everybody what this is about. So the idea of the sneak peek is before we put the numbers on the items, just to show you what's coming to the auction today. Oh, it looks like it's a German vase. And you get all these bits just so it can be a bit of a tempter before the pictures come out. Now the pictures come out on a Tuesday. They go onto our Facebook page somewhere, usually around Tuesday evening, and then you will see all the lot numbers. Then you can start bidding as long as you're registered with us. If you're not registered, then pop down on a Friday, get yourself registered, and on a Saturday as well. And you can bid in the auction, or you can leave commission bids as well. So we'll show you around, and then it gives you a bit of an idea. So as you can see here, these are boxes full of stuff. There's somebody's Coke can, and there's another basket full of stuff. Top trumps, they're always popular. And then a box full of tablets there. They won't get rid of headaches. And then we've got these Asian ware, brassware, dogs, and a basket of crested ware there as well. Now, if you look down the front, a box of wooden boxes, a box of wooden carved items, box of kitchenware. I don't know what this one is here. Bearing in mind, I've been out on quotes all day, 5 of them, 6 of them, whatever it was. So I've not seen all this stuff myself. So I'm going to be as surprised as you are as we walk around. So we come down here and you see, look at all that box of toys, including Star Wars and TY and stuff. And then there's a box of flags and stuff. And what about these big old trunks and wooden boxes? They're quite nice as well. So we'll follow the natural route of the auction, as we always do. And then we'll come up to here And we come up to this remote control car, and then this big lorry there, Snap-on, there you go, Snap-on Racing. And then this, I mentioned this in the video earlier, the biggest Funko Pop I've ever seen, 18 inches tall, 46 centimeters tall. Look at the size of the box. That's got to be worth a few quid surely. And anyway, we've got some more brassware up here. I don't know if it's in this box. Oh, some die-cast cars. And there's some more brassware with some cars, and then this official souvenir football there. And then we've got all these stuff here, the future of recovery, Chelsea steel, all these knives and forks and things, and all the packets, boxes. And then we've got some copper and brassware. And you come down here, we've got all these nice things. I'm just going to show you some of these. I'm not going to discuss every single item. And then what about that? There's an interesting lot. A bucket of bullets. There you go. Of course, these are just cases from years ago. Look, these bullet cases, but they are brass, so they've got a value. Whether you're a collector of that sort of thing, or whether you are going to just weigh them in, there's something for everybody there. So we've got these nice guitars, and we've got these trays of pottery and things there. And we come over to this side then, and we come up here, and we've got these like concrete. Are they concrete or resin? Resin, there you go. Resin dragons and things like that, and a frog, things for the garden. Look at these. That's a happy gnome with a baby gnome as well. And then all these ones here, look at all these, great for the garden. There's that one. As I say, that's resin. I don't want that falling on somebody. And then we come over here, we've got all these here, look, all these books, all of these annuals, they're a bit good. What's all this in here? They look like they're quite expensive books. 20th century, all right, so the old auction catalogues and things. And then we've got a box of Doctor Who stuff there, the usual boxes of action figures and games and things that we get, which are ever so popular. And then we've got all these old cassettes. Cassettes have had a bit of a revival recently. Robo Man at the back there. And then down here we've got more boxes of Warhammer books and DVDs and CDs. And look at that one, World of Warcraft down there as well. If you, of course, want to pause at any point when you're watching this on YouTube, then do pause it and you can have a better look at things. All these boxes of books, all them Harry Potter books as well. Then you come over here, and then we've got all these box sets of DVDs, and then die-cast cars and things, and even Shrek. A box of toys, and another box of die-cast there, and also a big box of Lego. Look at the size of that box. Yeah, it's a really big box, that, full of Lego and stuff. So that's a good one. We've got a Stormtrooper in a box there. We've got a box of Now CDs, and then a box of records. There's quite a few records this week, and a big box of PlayStation 2 games. A big box of Xbox 360 games there, and then another big box of 360 games. And then look at all these Blu-rays. Who needs Netflix? And you could have a night in watching all these. Big box of Wii games as well. The micro scale extras there, and then we've got more gaming, PS2s, PS3s, Wii Fits, and then we've got, what's this one? That's an Xbox 360, and then we've got the Ladybird books, another box of annuals, boxes of sheet music, and then what are these ones here? These, if you look here, look, so all these books in here are all on different groups. Oasis, Led Zeppelin, John Lennon, Rolling Stones, Adele, you name it, it's all in there. So, good box of stuff to do with stamps and that here, and some coin stuff as well. And what about these? These nice old books as well. And then, just at the end, a tray of Guinness items. So, we then spin this way. Have a look down there, just hidden under the thing, there's a big mixer look. And then what about this? Nice grandfather clock. A lot of people are using these to turn into other things these days, but there, if you look at that face there, it's named to Lincoln, that one. So a nice big grandfather clock. And then up here, we've got a nice big drone, and then a lantern, whatever that is there, I think it's a computer tower. And then what about these? A nice carved pair of bookends. What about this? This is a great little tray, this. Look at all these old Planet of the Apes stuff, and then who remembers that guy there? What a great guy he was in the James Bond films. Tray of dogs, and then we've got books, things on old Transformers. Look, issue 26, and then a box of 8-tracks. Look at all them old 8-track players in there. And then come down here, you've got some toys, some Nerf guns, some Lego books, and then a bit of a copper can, and then that big dish there, sorry, big tub. Some Christmas decorations, some pottery figurines there. And then this fox is here. Is that a Bezic one? Yes, it is. Yes, we've got a Bezic fox there and a reindeer and lots of other bits and bobs, including horses. So, moving on to the next bit. More decorative pottery that you can see there, and some nice tankards and things, and then 3 wise monkeys and a rabbit and a cockerel as well. And then we've got these nice bits of pottery, this nice glassware at the back, some vases and some urns and things, some nice crystal candlesticks, and then we've got a dressing table set, some crockery, some plates and other bits and bobs down on the bottom. Then we got here, if you're looking for love, there it is. It's in the auction room. The love sign there, and then wireless headphones. We've got these as well, bits and bobs. There's some Zippo lighters there. Don't know which Zippo lighter that is. There you go, it's got a pipe on it. Give that one to your granddad. And then some more lighters in there. And then these here, this I believe is a brand new makeup set. There you go, so never been used, and I think that's similar as well. That's a brand new, but look at this. I thought this was a bit cool. Who remembers these? Leave a note in the comments and let us know. These are original. When I can find the lens, there we are. Players, medium navy cut cigarettes. Look how old they are. They've been sat in that box for years. Answer me in the questions. Would you smoke one? Let us know in those comments. I'm not sure I would. Look at all them, but I bet they're strong. Wow. Anyway, lots of jewellery and cosmetics and things like that. And I know at the back there's a big box of marbles. And then this really nice sort of arty hip flask. And then little bits of silver plated ware. Then there's brooches. There's some more old magic lantern slides in there, and then there's phones and binoculars and things down the bottom. As we come into the cabinets this week, well, we've got all sorts. We've got coins, kitchen knives and all sorts of stuff there, all sorts of stuff that we need to keep behind glass. And then we've got bayonets and all sorts of stuff in the other cabinets. Down here we've got lighting, we've got a cat, and then a rocking a seesaw there with a couple of dogs on it. And then we come down here. I'm not going to go that route yet though. So we've got a lot of old kitchenware, jam pans and things. Look at all them jam pans up there, including the brass ones. And then you come down here, we've got some nice oriental urns and things. We've got some printers, this Medic, whatever that is there, massage and foot spa, the Medic knee. We've got all of these computer bits. Down here we've got Totopoly, baskets of books, baskets of boxes of records and things. Don't know if it's in here. That's just the box. That's quite nice as well. Up here we've got Technic stuff, Technic separates, Technic speakers. We've got aeroplanes and tomato greenhouses and more of these circulation booster things. And then here we've got some sort of plane, easy to fly, it says there. And then we've got the telescope, boxes and boxes of wicker and stuff, some nice posh speakers there. And then we come up here, we've got printers, laminators, toasters, and some suitcases. Right, so I'm just going to spin around, go back to this table and see what we've got on here. Well, we've got a big Jack Daniel's savings bottle. We've got boxes of videos, and then we've got these little fellas here from Robertson's Jam years ago. And then we've got glassware, pottery, a load of DVDs and CDs, more boxes. Don't forget, always check the floors in the auction room as well, because when we run out of room, that's where we have to put all the boxes as well. We've got Christmas gear there, we've got more glasses and stuff under the table. We've got all these boxes along here, just full of stuff. With so many clearances in this week. And a couple of new businesses that have started using us as well. So thank you to those for supporting another small local business. Okay. Coming into the back room, we've got some great books this week, lots and lots of them as well, as you can see there. And then you come into the back room here. I can get around it today, that makes a change. A big box of assorted, including mirror balls and wool and all sorts in there. Then we've got coat hangers, cassettes, CDs, a pink wig maybe. Who knows what people are looking for when it comes to the auction. Why would you go and shop retail when you can come to an auction and buy loads of exciting stuff for a fraction of the price? Always get yourself down to your local auction room and have a look, or better still, get yourself to Prestige Auctions. You won't find another auction room quite like it. Look at all this, all these camera bags and things, and then we've got rugs, we've got more DVDs, we've got all the bags of teddies that we seem to get quite a lot. And more DVDs, not quite sure what's in there, a load of picture frames, and then down here, DVDs, kitchenware. Now you think about that, how much that would cost you in the shop. There's loads of money in there. So you come down here, more DVDs, lots of DVDs in baskets. We do get a lot of them, but they do seem to sell most weeks. People are picking through them, finding the good ones, and there you go. There's all of these books here. So what is this, Mister? What is it? I'm assuming it's some kind of... Oh, it's model railroader. There you go. So look at all these old railway bits there. Look at that. What a great lot that is. There's lots of them as well. So we'll leave that one on there. More DVDs and videos, Star Trek DVDs there. And then we've got all the box sets and things, Indiana Jones. And then all these ones, Dirty Dancing and stuff. And then around here we've got CDs and boxes of assorted. And then we come around here. Let's just stop to have a look at this. So this is a few quid's worth, surely. A 3-tier fountain in working order. We've got the pump with it as well. The pump is in there, as you can see. There's 3-tier fountain, and it comes into sections as well, so it's a little bit easier to move because they're not the lightest things in the world, but that's quite a nice thing. We've got fishing gear, lots of it there. What about all these old Castrol tins and things? Look, lots of people collect those sort of things. We're coming to the back room here, and then we've got motorcycle helmets. We've got old flashing lights up the top there. We've got spanners and brass burners. An old Black & Decker. Remember Black & Decker used to look like that? Well, we found it in the auction. The Black & Decker heat gun there. We've got batteries down there. As you come down here, we've got, well, you can see, there's just so much. Lots of petrol tools and things, motors and chainsaws and stuff. When you come to an auction, there is always a risk. I always like to talk about this because I think it's interesting for people to know that, sometimes things are maybe stopped working. Sometimes things are perfectly working. But when something's stopped working, think about this. If you go and buy a really nice chainsaw or hedge trimmer or whatever, brand new for a couple of £100, you might get it for a tenner in your auction room, and it might have a £20 job that needs doing on it. So you go and take it away, get it fixed, 20, 30 quid, whatever, and all of a sudden you've got yourself a proper bargain. Or better still, it works straight away, and then you've got yourself a real bargain. This is a great place to come and do your shopping. All of these pet baskets, or one of them roof boxes for cars. We've got shelving down here. We've got outdoor chairs, step ladders, and then we've just got boxes and boxes of stuff down here that you can see. This is the tool room and the garden room. Look at all the garden tools, strimmers, garden blowers. I don't even know what that is. That's a bit interesting looking, that one there. Answers on a postcard for that one. And then we've got garden seating. We've got more step ladders. We've got a load of umbrellas. Look at all these umbrellas here, old umbrellas. Well, why wouldn't you buy them? Resell them on at the boot sales and things. We've got Makita drop saws, this Evolution drop saw. And if you're looking to do some DIY, well, look at all that wood. Bundles of wood in this week's auction. And then you come down here and you've got wheel locks, Clark bandsaws, you've got pillar drills, you've got big wooden boxes, you've got another drop saw, a table saw, you've got exercise equipment, and then pottery items for the garden. There you go, look at all those, and a dog, look at that one, look in there, and then a statue at the back there. Then we come down here, we've got what looks like to be some other kind of water feature. There you go. And then here, more concrete, more garden items, metal, step ladders, and then a load of bikes once again. We've been getting quite a few good bikes through here recently. Long may it will continue. Get yourself down here, get involved with the bargains. So all that stuff there, a kids ride-on thing there, and then this stuff for the walls. A bit more fishing gear. And then as we come this way, we've got records, DVDs and things. As you could look down here, there's boxes of assorted, more records. and boxes of games. Okay, we're about probably getting over halfway through now. So we've got all this stuff on these shelves here, as you can see. More books and interesting bits. I don't even know what they are. Some sort of pencil cases or something. But again, this is all brand new old stock, which, you know, somebody else maybe doesn't want now, but they can pass it on to you and you can go and sell it on. So you've got all these bits up here as well. On the white goods wall this week, we've got a really nice Panasonic TV, a really nice Indesit condenser dryer, and a really nice Miele Edition 111 washing machine. Now, anyone that knows Miele, it's not cheap stuff. In fact, it's very expensive, as is this stuff. Smeg, another really good make, really good condition, this one. In fact, you know, I'm not used to this. I don't even know how to open the fridge, but oh, there you go, you just pull it. There you go. See, it's all lit up with the freezer box at the top in really good condition. And what's better, it's pink. There you go, a nice pink fridge, a bit different for somebody. Up on the wall, we've got various items of hanging items and decorative items. We've got another big telly down there with the Grinch on, a potato oven as well, and a big griddle. So a bit of industrial stuff in there as well, which I quite like that top thing there, actually. That's quite a good one, that grill. And then, you know, looking on the furniture side of things, just for a minute, we've got this wonderful wardrobe and drawers. That is very nice, actually. Wall units, the Earl of Chesterfield, no less, up there. And we've got this nice wall unit as well. Coming on to the pigeonholes this week, well, we've got lamps as normal and vases and things. You come down here, various old radios. My dad had one of those. The old Amstrad radio. You could listen to the boats and things and the planes back in the day. And then you've got Kodak items, all the bits and bobs. Coming down this end here, well, boxes of assorted, as you can see again. Lots of boxes of assorted in this week's sale. And there you go, that's those. So, coming on to the front table. Well, this is where things start hotting up. We've had some great stuff so far, but we've got computers, laptops, more of them here, as you can see. We've got Xboxes. We've got more Xboxes in there. We've got an old, is that a Nintendo? Yep, Nintendo 64. We've got a Wii. We've got a small Atari there. We've got record players. We've got a really funky phone. Some woods. This Mark Crosley, Nottingham Forest legend, apparently. There you go. What about that? A Meatloaf album signed by no less than Meatloaf himself. There you go. And then a box of records on there. And then various items here, including this ship's wheel. Will the boat buyer want it? Who knows? I can tell you in that box is an original Tiffany presentation glass in there, which is quite nice. I'm not going to get it out right now. And then various pigeon clocks and stuff on here. Then we get onto some of the Mamod stuff that you can see there. That Mamod, that one, this one, that one, even a motorbike and all the engines. What a great lot that one is. And then we've got a load of stamp albums that are on there, which is another nice lot. And I think this one here is actually postcards and things of trawlers. So then we come on to the furniture. Well, the furniture this week is absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a bit difficult to get pictures of some of it because they're quite tight lanes this way. But we've got display cabinets, sideboards. What about that for a ceiling light? How cool is that? Don't suppose any of this stuff would have been cheap. There's a mannequin there. It looks like he's stood in the table. And we've got more cabinets and things. And then as you come down this way, that's quite cool. That an old window opener, but quite a large one in brass. And you come down here, you've got more tables, small tables, big tables. You've got some cats as well, and some. Look at that funky looking guy. Looks a bit like Bob Marley or something, doesn't it? There you go. So we've got some chest of drawers, a funky frog. There you go. And then we've got banjo barometers. Then we get onto some of this great furniture. So we've got this nice leather suite here. And then behind it, I'm going to do this one while we're here, is this fantastic leather suite there. And you say corner suite, all in brown leather. And you've got these modern chairs. You've got this nice modern sideboard, modern TV stand. You've got pine bookcases. You've got this Chesterfield style chair and footstool as well. You've got this nice conservatory suite as well. You've got tables down there. You've got a big table there. This sort of small seat or footrest, if you want it to be. This is quite funky as well. This tea trolley, all done in mirrored bases and things. We've also got some nice pieces down there. We've got all these pieces along here, these tables and chairs and things, and then these modern tables and chairs. Down here, we've got the barber's chair once more, this rather funky table there with the glass top, and then a Park Drive enamel sign. That's going to make a few quid, I would have thought. We've got some pine down here. We've got more modern furniture. We've got a piano. We've got more modern beds. This is a sleigh bed. This is all quality gear in here this week. These suites are nice. And then what about this really quite cool looking corner sofa there, and another bed at the end. Then at there, we've got some display cases. And then in the corner, you've got more chairs, displayed things and that there. Let's come around here. Let's have a look at what we've got in there. And then you've got this one, which is pretty cool as well, as you can see. Anyway, listen, don't take my word for it. Prestige Auctions is going to be open at 8 o'clock on Friday morning for you to be able to come and view all of these wonderful items. Now, if you can't make the auction, you can leave commission bids. Leave those commission bids with the office and we'll bid on your behalf for you. As most people will know from watching our videos, we start at the bottom bid and then go through to wherever the bid takes us to. However, sometimes you get things quite cheap, which is good for you guys out there. The auction starts at 9:30 on Saturday. The doors open at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. We have got more stuff to come yet, more jewellery to sort and all the rest of it. We will get it all done at some point or another. It's getting late today already. We've all had enough, but there's still work to do. We're going to carry on doing it. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and please share our videos with everybody you can. Get the word out there that Prestige Auctions is here. It's here to stay. Thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll see you all at the auction.